I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers. It's the Battle of the Palmetto State. We're glad you could tune in today for a rivalry that dates back to 1896. And here come the Tigers. The Tigers are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
Clemson should win big, and chances are, because of their passing game, they're going to be able to make some big plays downfield. We're looking at one of the best receivers in the nation, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
You're absolutely right.
Clemson will be tough in this one.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Jackson fields it at the 3. He spins around.
Jackson on the return.
Today we get to watch a very talented quarterback direct the offense. The head coach mentioned earlier in the week how important it is for him to have a good game.
There's no doubt about it. He needs to play well today, but it's not going to be easy. He's going up against a very good set of corners.
You can have the corners, Kirk. I'll take this quarterback in this matchup any day of the week. He's a proven leader, and he won't let his team down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's going right. They connect again.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27. The Gamecocks go with the I formation. He jukes him, and he's stopped behind the line. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Clemson has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Well, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
A 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Gamecocks come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going right. Still perfect on the drive. My goodness, guys, that was a spectacular play by the wide receiver.
The coach has gone to great lengths to shepherd his receivers, and we've seen the results on the field.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. South Carolina to kick. Lawson and Adams back ready to return. Kicks it off. Adams fields it at the 9. Breaks one. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 31-yard line.
31-yard line. First and 10.
Clemson goes with the ace set here. Newell back to pass. Across the middle. Henry with a takedown. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Newell comes to the line with 3 wide. Newell drops back to pass. Throws. Complete. Great concentration. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
South Carolina has a defense that, well, it's just plain bad. Have a look at the numbers.
Yeah, you're being kind, Brad. They can't stop anybody. They better start tackling better. It's going to be another long day.
Drops back to pass. Steps up, looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. And it's a true freshman. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10. Ball on the 21.
21-yard line.
Newell with 3 wide receivers. Newell off the fake. Looks. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
29-yard.
Second and long coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Gamecocks line up with 6 defensive backs. He steps up. He's looking. Rolls right. Throws it to the outside. Almost intercepted. Looks like he tried to force that one.
The defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
29-yard.
The offense faces another 3rd down here as they line up. Clemson comes out in the shotgun. Newell back to throw. And now he's going to run. Jones brings him down.
Gain of 10 on the play. Fourth and 8. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Jones is lined up for the kick. It's up. And it hits the upright. No good. First and 10. Ball on the 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
2 tight ends here. He drops back. Pressure coming. And he's going to be sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 16. The Gamecocks line up with 3 wide. And the snap goes to the back. And he's taken down. That run didn't go far. They'll spot the ball a yard from the line of scrimmage. Third down, 13. Ball on the 17-yard line. Perry lines up in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the left. Got it to his receiver. And they fail to convert for the first down.
Boy, the offense hates to see that. The defense, again, coach, stepping up.
The defense is important. It wins football games for you.
Fourth and inches. Ball
They line up to punt this one away. Holmes gets it off. Lawson fields it to 29, makes a move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 34. From the gun. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
First and 5. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
Good move. And down he goes. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up. He lets it go. And it's caught. A little juke. Madison with a takedown. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense asleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Clemson in a 5-wide set. Newell steps back to pass. Across the middle. Brought down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Newell drops to throw. Looking. Throws down the middle. Got it. And they make the stop.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. They're back in the red zone where they have really struggled lately. Newell drops back on first down. Go into the end zone. And he dropped it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. Clemson comes out with an I formation. Norton again. And he's tackled. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there. I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, you better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
This should be an easy field goal. He gets it up. No good. He missed it to the right. They'll get the ball here at the 20.
South Carolina Gamecocks take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Short toss. Picks it off. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Clemson comes out with 5 receivers. Looks, batted ball, and it's knocked down.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. He drops back. He steps up, fires deep down the left side. It's tipped. Almost intercepted.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right side. Newell set to go to the air. Throws down the middle. Adams drops it. Dropped by the wideout. Jones comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. It's up. No good. He missed it to the left. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score. South Carolina 7, Clemson nothing. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. South Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Here's the long ball, left side. And it's intercepted. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. High formation here. Back to pass with the throw. Complete. Here's an opening. Brought down.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Clemson comes out with 5 receivers. Newell to the air on first down. Throws it deep downfield. Incomplete pass. That pass falls incomplete in the end zone. Chalk that one up to the pressure in the quarterback's face. Absolutely.
They had a tremendous rush coming in at him, and it was all he could do to avoid the sack.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37. Ace backfield. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. Henry brings him down. Almost 6 yards on the play action.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 31-yard line. Newell with 3 wide receivers. Tries to juke. And they make the stop. He picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. Down the middle. It's dropped. The pass was right there. Just couldn't be controlled.
This tight end some more passes in practice. He needs all the help he can get.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24. They come out in a nickel. Drops back Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. He's going to go for the home run. And he's got it for the touchdown. The throw to the wide receiver goes for a touchdown.
That kid looks like a natural receiver out there.
Well, you could say he's from a good pedigree when it comes to football. I think his father's taught him very well.
And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Jones, ready to kick. And they'll be returning this one. Jackson fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll set up shop at the 19.
First and 10.
They line up in the shotgun. He might have a chance. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. So he got a few yards on that carry.
You know what, guys? If you can continue to pick up small chunks of yards like that, you can really start to wear a defense down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
The Gamecock set up in the gun. And he's taken down. About 6 yards on the quarterback draw.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 38.
38-yard line.
Perry lines up in the shotgun. Perry drops back. Waits till the last moment. Someone got a hand on it. And that one's fallen incomplete. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
It's third down and 4 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. He jukes. Fired with a takedown. They tried to run the ball for the first down, and they didn't get it.
No, sir. You saw the defense just power through their blocks and wham into them.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Lawson back deep to return.
Holmes gets it off. Lawson signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 25. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. One-man backfield. Newell back to throw. Steps up, looking. He tosses it short. Complete. Knocked out of bounds. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming them down the field.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 30.
30-yard line.
He drops back. Rolling out to the right side. He'll dump this one off. Frazier brings him down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
No
it.
gain on the play.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 30.
30-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Henry with a takedown. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
Gain on the play. 4th and 4. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. McGrady gets it off. Adam fields it at the 27. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll take over at the 33. Perry is back in the gun. He's got an opening. Right, brings him down.
Perry on the run. 19-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 48.
48-yard line.
South Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. He might not be able to get the pass off. The 4th-year man at defensive end brings down the quarterback for the sack.
That's exactly what you'd expect out of a senior. Big plays to fire this defense up.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Green wants the ball. We'll see if they give it to him. Back to pass. He steps up, looks, across the middle. That close to being intercepted. Good defense there, guys.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man coverage there because he threw it right to the defense.
And that's what's so tough about playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up. Just like that.
It's 3rd down and 14 to go. Ball right around midfield. Perry is in the zone and looking to make a play. Perry back to pass. He's looking. He wants it all, going long. It's tipped. It falls incomplete.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
The Gamecocks line up to punt.
Holds in the punt. Lawson back deep to return.
Punts the ball away. Lawson calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 12-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First and 10. Ball on their own 12.
12-yard line.
Clemson comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Pennington gets it on the draw. Little shake and bake move, and he's tackled. 4 yards gain.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Clemson takes a timeout. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. One man backfield. Newell still has it. Short toss. And it's caught. Jackson with a takedown. They pick up 2 yards on the play action pass.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 18.
18-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Pennington gets the call. Tackle. South Carolina calls a timeout. The Tigers are lining up to punt it away. He punts it.
Adams back to return.
Adam fields it at 46. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 40. The Gamecocks come out in a shotgun. Bad snap. Looking. Wants to go long and does. And he picks it off in the end zone. And that was interception number 3 for this defense, and they got to be happy about that. They'll set up shop at the 18. South Carolina has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Newell steps back to pass. Looks. Picked off. Vega brings him down. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
They'll start this drive at the 16.
1st and 10.
The Gamecocks set up in the gun. They go with the option. And they got him for a loss. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half.
26-yard line.
South Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. He jukes him. Crooks with a takedown. The Gamecocks call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Perry drops back. Across the middle. The senior makes the catch. That's a 7-yard gain.
I like what the coach is doing here with this hurry-up offense. Watch for this young defense to get a little confused on this play.
And down he goes. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
4th and 6. All at the 12-yard line.
Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. The return team looks ready to go. They need to take this one all the way in order to lead at the half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Lawson fields it at the 7. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, South Carolina 10, Clemson 7. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. Short kickoff. Adams fields it at the 13. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
They'll
They'll get the ball here at the 32.
First and 10.
Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking. He's rolling right. Throws this one out to the left. And it's the senior.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Clemson lines up in a shotgun set. Newell drops the throw. Looking. Throws it to the outside. It's intercepted. Newell brings him down. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
I say both.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
The Gamecocks come out in a shotgun. Perry on first down. He's looking down the middle. Here's an opening. Crooks with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Three wide outs here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down. Just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
South Carolina sets up with 4 receivers. They snap it to the back. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments, and that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
Third and 11. Ball on the 31. They'll bring in their dime package. Steps up in the pocket. He's going right. And he's taken down. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
McPherson is lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina lines up for the kickoff.
Lawson back to return.
Kicks it off. Adam takes it at the 8. Spin move. I'm sure the coach has talked to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession. They'll take over at the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. He lobs it right side. Complete. Knocked out of bounds. The play fake good for only a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Newell with 3 wide receivers. Steps up. He's going right. and it falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 21-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Makes a move. He's going to take off. He got 3 yards there on the scramble.
3-yard gain in the play. 4th and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Adams back deep to return.
He gets it off. Adams fields it at the 35. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Gamecock set up in the gun. He steps up. It's tipped. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Perry is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Short toss. And it's caught. And they push him out. So the defense kept everything in front of him on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
The Gamecocks come out showing 3 wide. High snap as he works from the gun. Strickland brings him down for a loss. The quarterback draw not successful there.
Nope, and I'm going to tell you why. This defense was not fooled at all on that play.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Gamecocks line up the punt. Holmes gets it off. Lawson takes it at the 32. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 34. Newell with 4 wide receivers. He drops back. Throws it out there. Complete. 3-yard loss there.
The reception. 3-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on their own 31. Newell has 5 receivers lined up here. Looks, and that one's fallen incomplete. They went with a shovel pass but couldn't execute.
Well, that play never developed. They might want to think about taking that one out of the playbook for now.
3rd down, 13. Ball on the 31.
31-yard line.
The Tigers set up in the gun. Newell back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Throws back across field. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
4th and 13. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They send out the punting unit.
Adams back to return.
McGrady gets it off. Adams signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 30-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 30.
South Carolina Gamecocks will start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Perry with 3 wide receivers. Perry goes with a play fake. Bass comes away with a sack. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback's going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
It's It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. If anyone can force a turnover right now, then it's the man at linebacker. He's looking. He's going right. Incomplete. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it, because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 22. Perry lines up in the shotgun. Perry back to throw. Looking. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
They line up to punt this one away. Holmes gets it off. Lawson takes it to the 45. Holt with a monster hit. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Newell with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. Lets it go, and it's caught. He picks up a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Setting up the play action. Wants to throw outside. There he goes. Inside the 30. The ball came free. Coach, what can you do to avoid those turnovers?
Well, you just got to get back to the fundamentals. For the skilled players, that means hanging on to the football.
They'll go to work at the 14. The Gamecocks come out showing 3 wide, and he's hit hard. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback in the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 13. South Carolina lines up in a double tight set. Green gets another handoff. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Perry comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks, rolls to the right. And he's hammered as he lets it go. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
They line up to punt this one away. Holmes punts it, and it's a good one. Lawson fields it at the 44. Not sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. He's looking with the throw. Complete. Demps brings him down. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 46.
46-yard line.
They line up in an I. Play action. Throw short as his fullback. That play fake good for 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 41. Newell with 3 wide receivers. Newell will hand it off. Madison with a takedown. How about that conversion on third down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 25. Newell comes to the line with 3 wide. Up the middle. Got some open field. And he's tackled. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The red zone has not been kind to this offense. Are they going to end this drought? Fires to the end zone. I didn't think I would ever see this record broken.
Yeah, no receiver in this school has ever accounted for this many touchdown catches. What a consistent career this guy has had over the years. Just awesome.
No question, he's the perfect all-around receiver. Supreme athlete, great hands. Ladies and gentlemen, this kid is one of the most impressive receivers I've seen in the history of this school.
And he tacks on the extra point. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Jones, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Jackson fields it at the 3. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll start this drive at the 19. They'll work from the shotgun. He tosses it short, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19. They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. He lost the ball, and I think one of the big guys fell on it for the defense. Nice job there by the defense.
The halfback was unlucky there. He had a good, tight grip on the ball. The defender just made a play. One heck of a play.
Yep, one heck of a play indeed.
They'll set up shop at the 15-yard line. Newell with 3 wide receivers. Newell to the air on first down. Throws down the middle. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
The quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. They're going to pitch it, and they hit him in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Third and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. The Tigers set up in the gun. Steps up in the pocket. Here comes the pressure. Hand comes away with a sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up. And it sails through the upright. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Clemson 17, South Carolina 13. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Jackson back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Adams fields it at the 3. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll take over at the 18-yard line.
18-yard line. First and 10.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Perry drops back to pass.
The pass ball's incomplete. Adams, the intended receiver, on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 18. South Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Perry on the option. And he's taken down. They get about 4 on that keeper.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 22. Ace backfield. Perry will hand it off, and they got him for a loss. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
South Carolina lining up the punt. Holmes gets it off. Lawson fields at the 44, shakes off a tackle. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. Newell with the give. Can't wrap him up. Brought down. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the defense. It's tough when you're tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Newell comes to the line with 3 wide. Newell gives it up the middle. Here he goes. Just past the tackler. The 5. And he will score. What a weapon this running back is.
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense look silly out there. They're falling all over themselves trying to get him on that move.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Jackson fields it at the 2. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 21. The Gamecocks come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21. Perry with 3 wide receivers. Nice play fake, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Somebody came free there.
Yeah, the linebacker shot through, and nobody picked him up.
He was all over him, Kirk. He wasn't letting the quarterback get anywhere.
And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. He unloads it. It falls incomplete. He couldn't make the catch inbound.
You can't fault the receiver. He did all he could to make the catch. The pass was just too far out of play.
They line up to punt this one away. He gets it away. Lawson fields it 46. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. Excellent field position to start the drive. Newell lines up in the shotgun. Juke move. Reed brings him down, and the quarterback picks up about 3 on the draw. Second and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line. Newell with 3 wide receivers. Pennington on the run. They'll drop him for a loss. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 41. The Tigers come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looking. Long ball, right side. Touchdown, Tigers. How well has this kid played throughout his career? He has really made a name for himself.
You know, it's been a while since any receivers have gained this kind of yardage. We're talking about school record yardage. Yo, Kirk, do you ever help any receivers get any records?
Oh, yeah, I helped him set some records for busted ribs. When I sent him over the middle, I'd put it a little bit too high. But we don't need to talk about that right now. Let's just congratulate the young man on his new record.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Clemson to kick. Jackson and Adams back deep to return. Kicks it off. Adams takes it at the 4. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll start this drive at the 25. The Gamecocks line up with 3 wide. Throws in a hurry. Fires. with a takedown. A 1-yard gain on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. Snap is high. Got hit as he threw. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
With this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 26. They come out with 4 wide out. He steps up, throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4 wide. Perry drops to throw. He's going left. Got it to his receiver. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
Single set backfield. He's going to try to throw. It's deflected.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this, because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. South Carolina comes out with 2 tight ends. Wants to throw outside. Got him on the run. And he's tackled.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result was a first down.
Perry brings him down. A yard, if any, there for the halfback.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Perry lines up in the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, and he's hit as he throws.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. Perry with 4 wide receivers, throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. And again, they're going for it on 4th down. The Gamecocks set up in the gun. Looks. He's going to air it long. Someone got a hand on it. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
South Carolina comes out in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. Well, they had to go for 2, but they couldn't punch it in.
Yeah, but that's a big play by this defense to get back some momentum. You give up the score, but prevent them from getting the 2 points.
They need to get the ball back. Looks like they'll line up for the onside kick. Here it goes. The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 38. Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. Little handoff. He can scoot. Jackson with a takedown. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. They line up in an I. Norton takes a handoff. And they make the stop, and that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. A little juke. He breaks the second tackle. And he's taken down. South Carolina takes a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Tigers line up with 4 wideouts. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. South Carolina calls a timeout. The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. Has some daylight. Stouts brings him down, and they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
Clemson in a 4-wide set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Demps with a takedown. South Carolina takes a timeout. Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. Handoff up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Nickel defense. Newell hands it off. Touchdown, Tigers. That gives him 2 rushing scores on the day. And he hits the PAT. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Clemson ready to kick this one off. Jackson and Adams set to return. Kicks it off. Adams fields it at the 3. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. This is going to be a tough loss to shake off, but it's going to feel even worse for the guy under center. Everyone had such high expectations for him today, and he just didn't perform.
High expectations is right. All week we've heard about how this young man has the ability to take over a game and really lead his team into battle.
I still think he can take over any game, and I still think he's the leader of this team. But it just didn't happen today.
No, it didn't, and his team is on the losing end because of it.
A gain of a yard of the quarterback keeper, and they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Nickel defense. Here's the option. There he goes. They'll bring him down. Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Yeah, I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down in the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2006. The final count in this one, Clemson 38, South Carolina 19.